Look, it's fantastic to be able to represent your country, and I've done it a couple of times now, and it's so great. But to actually represent a group of Indigenous people going over to a different country to represent Australia as Indigenous people, I think it's very powerful.
Yeah, it'd be a great honour to be able to play for my country, represent Australia, and also play with the other Indigenous players in the comp.
It'd be pretty humbling, especially as an Indigenous player, and I think it's a great initiative that they're doing.
To represent Australia and non-Indigenous Australians would be a great honour.
A great honour. If I was to be selected in that side, it would be terrific for myself.
It would be amazing to be a part of.
For it to be playing against Ireland in the Australian team would be an honour, but for it to be the Indigenous Australian team, there's even more of a privilege. And
it will be a big opportunity, not only to play for the Indigenous team, but also travelling away with them.
You know, really proud of my culture and where I come from.
And on behalf of AFL and sort of to represent the country to go over to Ireland would be an amazing achievement.
If I'm lucky enough to go to Guernsey, I'll be very, very, very pleased.
I think the boys will love it.
I don't know who I'm looking forward to play with the most. I think I just look forward to just playing for Australia.
Adam Goods.
It'd be pretty hard to go past Adam Goods.
Definitely Adam Goods, yeah.
Probably Goodsy, because I idolised him as a young kid growing up.
Andrew Walker, I'm pretty good mates with him.
Buddy Franklin and Sean Burgoyne and Adam Goods.
Look forward to play with all of them.
Buddy Franklin is an absolute star.
To run out with my brother, be pretty proud moment for my family.
Probably, hopefully Daniel Wells is playing, Paddy Ryder.
Cyril Rioli or Lewis Jetta.
Probably Cyril Rioli.
Cyril Rioli.
Cyril's one of the stars.
Wingard from Port, I reckon.
Goodsy and Buddy Franklin.
Yeah, Goodsy and Buddy.
It'd be good to play with Buddy Franklin.
Like Cyril Rioli. I love watching that bloke play, and probably Buddy Franklin. So if we all get a chance to head over, it'd be great just to hang out with those boys for a while.
It'll be a big honour to play under a guy like Mickey O'Loughlin, premiership player, a leader of the community.
Yeah, I've had a little bit to do with Mickey O, so I've been to a couple of Indigenous camps, and he's still a great leader, and he's a good person to have involved in the AFL.
He knows what he's talking about. He's been there and done it.
It's just going to be another feather in his cap, and to be playing under him would be, like I said before, would be an honour.
You know, he's such an amazing person. He's got a lot of knowledge.
Good bloke, good person. He jokes around a bit, but when it comes to coaching, good coach.
He could coach an AFL club. He's very experienced and he works very well with AFL footballers. And
I used to back Sydney Swans, so he was one of my best players growing up to watch.
Yeah, I got to play with him in the Indigenous All-Star. He was a coach, so yeah, he's a great bloke. He's one of the legends of the game, so it'll be very exciting.
It's amazing to play under those kind of players.
And he's a really good teacher, very good instructor, and I look for him to really instruct the boys, and I know he'll be going over there to win both games. He's very passionate about winning and very passionate about his people, but also to be coach of the Australian Indigenous team would be a great honour for him.
Style of the game we'll play is probably a quick pace.
Quick, direct game.
Free flowing.
It'll be fast and skillful.
Real quick, fast.
Get the ball, run with it.
I'd say a lot of attacking.
very pacey, very skillful.
Probably pretty quick. So being an older bloke, I have to look after my hamstrings.
Chase down tackles.
Quick and silky.
I'm guessing most of the other boys said no D.
It'll be a great spectacle.